Hello and greetings, my beautiful souls. This is a personal read, and anybody that's interested in a read, all the information is below. My reads are 15 USD, payable through PayPal, and I need you to email me at padmaji17@yahoo.com your question and a name for the read. And all my readings I do on Sunday, unless I have time and I'm able to do them sooner. And so, anybody that's interested, all the info is below for whatever it is that you need. Okay, so I'm going to get into this reading. And I had to chuckle when I threw down this king. So, there's a lot going on. Definitely a lot going on. But what I do see is there is this struggle. And you're asking about him, and I'm kind of just like asking the cards, okay, so like what's going on with this relationship? What's going on with this, this couple? And what I'm getting is there is kind of like a lack of balance. Like somebody is really struggling. So it's one of you, since I asked about the two of you, but one of you is really having a struggle with the balance, okay? That would be between work, family, just balancing life in general. And sometimes it feels like maybe you have to walk on eggshells, or, like you just get overwhelmed. I do see that it's like this relationship is going in the same direction, even though you're feeling a distance. And I do show the distance, but as far as the distance, it's showing me that there's been so much hurt and pain and wounds from the past that we take 2 steps forward and then we want to take 2 back. So as far as this individual having some type of attitude, some type of issues, maybe lashing out, he definitely can use words to hurt people, to break people down. He can definitely put himself on a high horse at times and be a total jerk at times. I don't feel that this is so much of a pattern on your side. I do feel that there are those days when you have your good time and your bad time. Right now, there's so much going on that I don't see any other individual coming into your life and focusing just on you and the individual that you were asking about. I do see a lot of timely effort that would have to be put into this relationship if you pursue one, okay? But this individual right now has so much going on that he may not even give you the time of day right now. And you did say it's almost like he's a totally different person, and I do see that, like in the brain, like in the mental capacity right now. There's so much going on in there that this person may be the type that pushes people that care about him away. Okay, so for you not to take that as personal, because I do show that he's going through stuff, like in his energy right now, he's going through stuff, but this stuff is making him angry and irritated. It could be too, where as we're getting closer to the holidays, a lot of people tend to change, a lot of people have memories of Christmas or Thanksgiving, and they tend to change. It's like you can see so much road rage and people fighting in the malls and the shopping centers. It's like the season to be angry instead of jolly. So this person does have a lot of stuff coming up, things that he needs to deal with, and he may just push you very, very, very far away because he's got like a wounded soldier character, going on right now. Let's see. It is going to take time. It's going to take a lot of time if you really want to pursue this with him. So give him all the space that he really needs, okay? If you do care that much about this person, give him the space. You could let him know that you're there, but give him the space. He may become like a serial dater because he doesn't want to have any type of a attachment to anybody, because he knows that he's in a certain zone right now, and he knows that he has needs, but at the same time he doesn't know how to fulfill those needs, and a lot of that has to do with him healing. It's like a thirst deep within his soul. But yeah, it definitely can cause him to be a total asshole. Okay, and then just seeing if any other messages are coming. I do see you guys like recommitting yourself, like making a commitment, but it's down the line. But see, I don't see anybody else coming into your or into him. But again, I only asked about you two as a couple. This may be something that you have to walk away from for a while. He has a lot going on, but I do see that commitment, so it's kind of like, it's a little weird. I guess we're dealing with some, like, a lot of mental issues from his past that may be coming up, maybe even childhood, things that he hasn't dealt with, and he's just kind of pushed under the rug, and now it's time for him where he feels that he needs to deal with them. It's almost like, I believe you said something about a pattern for you. It's almost like this is him realizing that this is his pattern, and how do I get back out of this? Because he's looking back at a time when he was happy, and it was only a temporary time. But he has a very, very strong personality. It's very, very strong energy. Okay, we do have another male energy in there. Okay. Okay. Yeah, there's another male energy coming in. So this can be somebody that is coming in for you. This male energy is possibly going to be a water sign. Very pure and loving heart. Not showing like a romantic connection, so don't jump the boat here. But I do see another energy coming in, a male energy. And this is something that you're going, if you choose the first king, this is something that is going to be, it's going to be like a heavy burden for you if you continue to look towards this person right now. It's almost like the cards are saying you need to take a break from this person, let him deal with what he has to deal with, and see what happens down the road. Another male energy has come up, which the cards are not showing if it's like, if you're going to have that intimate relationship, but this person does have a very pure heart. You're going to have to stand your ground, like really stand your ground. What is it that you want? Because the first gentleman he's got a lot of stuff that he has to work through, which is going to take a lot of time. It's going to take a lot of time and a lot of patience for him to work through this stuff. Again, I do feel that he could be a serial dater right now, so you may see him flirting or talking with or trying to go out with other women, but it's almost like a serial dater. He has no attachment. I heard them say it on the radio the other day, monkey branching, when you go from one person to another person to another person to another person. And I feel that might be something that he's doing, because he knows that when he falls for someone or gets too close to somebody, he has this pattern. So he himself is actually in that self-realization that he does have that issue, that he does have that pattern that he needs to break. And it's going to take him a lot of time. It's going to take him some solitude time as well. So this is why he may be pushing you away and not wanting anything. You see like this, person that could be like resemble a bipolar person. It is going to take time. Yes. It's going to take a lot of time. And it will. It's going to take some time for him. And it's something where you're almost going to have two roads that you can make the decision on which way you want to go. Do you want to pursue something with this person, or do you want to go another way? Like, do you want to just throw in the towel and say to hell with it? Because if it does come to that and you do totally release this person and, just walk away from this, there is a whole new path and a whole new journey and another commitment that's coming your way. But again, this is down the line. And even if you feel that this person is your twin flame, doesn't necessarily mean that you're going to have that physical union right now. It could be in years to come. There still could be, one of you guys marries or something. It could still be in years to come. So don't feel that you need to hold on to it because this person is the twin flame or the twin soul. Because I do see that you have a choice. You have a choice where you can just throw in the towel and forget about this person. And when you've got him out of your system, we're going to say that when you've got this guy out of your system and you're done with it, you don't want to waste your time waiting anymore, putting up with this attitude, putting up with the way he is. When you get to that point where it's done, you can see him and say, hey, that's it, wish him well. I feel that there is a new path coming for you, a new love, a stronger love, and a pure love. Okay, and we did throw the king out, but now we have the ace. So that's showing me that you have the choice to stick around and wait, or let it all go completely and move on and wait for the door to open to this other individual. Okay, so it's up to you to ask yourself, is it worth the wait? Is it worth the wait? Because we females, we do get lonely and we do need a partner in our life. So do you want to stick around and wait, or just walk away from it, let him do with what he has to do? Again, I do feel like he's, becoming a serial dater. Like he's just monkey branching from one female to another female to another female to another female because he doesn't want to have any attachment. He doesn't want to fall. Okay, so I hope this has helped you understand a little bit about what's going on right now for you and this individual. And, you get to think it through because you do have a choice right now. And I feel that you're pretty much at that point where you're going to let this individual go. And as hard as it may be. But the other one will be coming around as soon as you've let it go 100%. Which is going to take time and effort from you. Okay, so anybody else interested in a read, all the information is below. Remember, guys, live your days with love, laughter, and harmony. Namaste.